This is my pep talk about using your camera. If you want to hear a secret, go to the end. Just scroll on through. Now, why haven't you set up your trail cam? I know a lot of you have trail cams and you don't set them up, and you're not going to see the magic of the forest that's around you unless you set it up. It's very simple. I'll tell you right now, with my eyes closed. Okay, there are just a few functions you need to embrace. Set the time and date so that you'll actually have a reference, because that'll be more fun, okay? And then you're going to set it to the highest pixel mode. If you scroll through the operations, you'll see it, okay? It'll give you options. Most of the trail cams do. Don't make the mistake of putting it on 8 megapixels if you can scroll it up to 34 megapixels. Put it on like all hours of the day if you have an option to set the time of operation, and then you're pretty much good to go, okay? So test drive your shot. Find an animal trail where you see the evidence of animals coming through and put your camera there. Don't be afraid to click through the modes and just do this. It does seem like a bit of inertia grips people, and then they don't set up their trail cams. They sit in the drawer, literally. I have 6 different kinds of trail cams. They don't have to be expensive, and oftentimes the expensive ones are just a rip-off anyway. So the expensive cameras that are common names, I'm not going to say them, are sometimes $500, and it doesn't matter. You can get the $50 one. I have plenty of Guard Pros. I have plenty of HC 810s, and I have some minis. They're also very good. I even have some that don't do infrared, which are great for other reasons, in case you don't want to tip something off that there's a camera, because newsflash, a lot of animals see infrared. And most animals don't give a damn that you're taking photos of them. In fact, a lot of times critters come and just investigate the cameras, and you'll know that if you see my and other people's footage. You know my main messages here are to get the lead out, people. Get your cameras up. It's summer. There's a lot of action in the bush, and you're going to be amazed at what you see. You are going to be blown away. Every time I put my camera out, I think I couldn't possibly see anything else that's as interesting as what I've already seen, and every time I do it, I'm wrong. There's always some little miracle of nature ready to be unveiled by a willing camera lens. Okay, and it's no sweat off the animals' backs, generally speaking. If you feel like you put a camera somewhere where you shouldn't put a camera, take the camera down. Okay, and believe me, people out there who think that maybe I put cameras where I get pictures of people, I don't want your picture. I don't want to see you on my trail cam. I have rarely ever seen a single person on my actual trail cam. So as soon as I do see you there, though, I delete it because I'm not interested in pictures of you, by the way. Okay, you made it to the end. My secret for camera selection is this. Go on Alibaba and look at who's producing the cameras. Look at the housing and the pixel resolution of your favorite camera and see which factory it comes from. I guarantee you that a lot of the cameras come from the same factory, and that some of them are branded and some of them are not. I've seen some top name brand cameras with very low pixel resolution selling for much more than unbranded cameras, and nudge nudge, wink wink, they come from the same factory. So next you have to discern and take a good look through the individual stores if you're not going to order direct from Alibaba. And I suggest looking there first, because sometimes you just have to make a purchase of 1 or 2 cameras. However, if you're going to order from the stores on AliExpress, and I have never had a problem with that, by the way, so it's cheaper than Amazon. I've been ripped off on Facebook, so I just go straight to AliExpress when I'm buying for myself and when I'm buying for my store. If you look at the individual storefronts on AliExpress, look for the people who are selling most of the cameras, like a higher number of cameras with the same housing, the same camera style and pixel resolution as the more expensive camera. And you're going to find That's the same damn camera. And that's how brand names work, folks. Just don't get sucked in by the cheese. Thanks for coming, and go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Stop by again soon.